Hi, everybody. Welcome. We're so glad you're here. This is Fall 2021 Azura, and first and foremost, I want to thank you from the bottom of our hearts for your support and your continued support of Springs Footwear over the past 30 years. And although I haven't personally been here for 30 years, we really take tremendous pride in all we do, and part of the successes of Avi and David have achieved over the years. So on behalf of all of us, we want to take this time to thank and acknowledge all of your support, comments, and suggestions over the years that have helped us get here. We all acknowledge this past year has been very challenging, to say the least, but with your continued support and our goals of delivering the best products, the best quality, the highest margins, and best customer service in the industry, we look forward to another 30 years of your partnership and growing older together, not old, but older together. So with your help, Spring Footwear has grown to include several brands that all stand for beautiful footwear and the best in European comfort. That's who we are, that's who we will always continue to be. And Azura is no exception, and that's what we're here to talk about today. So our Azura gal loves fashion. We all do, but especially our Azura gal. She's a fashion leader within her tribe, and she loves to be the first to test all the new trends that are out there, and people will always look towards her for her advice. Even though she can afford to spend a lot of money for her wardrobe, she's super savvy. She's very, very clear about what she wants and great value, and she sees great value and quality in the Azura brand. Ta-da! You know that that's what Azura is all about. So trending right now, and what we feel will continue to trend as we go forward, is every nook and cranny across the United States. Folks are kind of moving out of the cities, and they're moving to different parts of the country. So there's no longer any real section across the country that can't sell fashion, because you've got all these people emigrating out of the cities into the burbs and into these more rural areas. So, and they're supporting local, which is really cool, and that means that they're supporting you. So they still want fashion, and they want Azura, and Azura is perfectly positioned to deliver both the fashion and so much more. So without any more ado, hold on to your mouse, hover over what you want, and follow along with us in the catalog. We have all the new fabulous styles that we're going to be presenting. And don't forget, as Larry mentioned, that there's a chat, that he's going to be monitoring the chat, and we hope that you'll be chatting with us so it makes it more interesting and more fun. Okay, so thank you again, and let's get started. Okay, so the first style, which I happen to be wearing in this very color, which we're calling Midnight Black, is style Nina. Nina is seasonless. You know, I'm in the South. I've been wearing this style for the past season and a little bit before. I bought her in this color because I thought that I would get a lot more wear out of her, and I'm in Florida, okay? So it's 80 degrees today, and I still love her. She even has a little bit of fur lining, and that just makes her more comfortable and soft for me. She's got all this great studding detail. She's super duper comfortable, and she's got this really nice sneaker type flat form. We're gonna call her a flat form bottom. Look at all this great studding that you see, not only in the tongue, but also around the heel. Okay? A lace-up, anytime you see us with a lace-up, you know that you can adjust the size, and then all you have to do is zip yourself in and out of her, and your customer will never have to touch your lacing again. The reason we're calling her Midnight Black is because she is a really, really dark, dark, dark navy, and she's got that black burnished toe. Style Eva, she's approximately 2 inches tall in the back and a 1 1/4, so she's really basically flat as you see her. What's so special about her is that she's got this great quilting here, a la Chanel, and then she has some joyful, nice shine in this patent toe and also in the patent heel, with that little bit of an inlay here on this silver back heel. You see a lot of texture, a lot of sort of asymmetrical things going on with the padding and with this heel, a little bit splayed out, and this nice sort of edgy bottom. She's got that fur on the top and the collar, and also a fur lining. Style Tahoe is fleece lined, and she's really super soft because this upper here is a printed suede material. She's leather trimmed. She also has that same sneaker bottom, so it's the same sort of inches that we looked at before too. And on the bottom here, I really want to point out is there's a little bit of metallic sort of overspray on the outsole. Again, super flexible, very soft. I love the fact that you can zip in and out of her, and then if you want to wear her a little bit loose, a little bit sort of more casual, that you can do that. The other thing about off-white that you're going to see throughout the line is it's trending really, really strong in those lighter colors, those beiges and the off-whites that you're going to see, the pewters, a lot of metallic, a lot of joyful shine, a lot of different textures, and a lot of softness. We do have some at-once availability in Kenny, as you see here in black. She's got a suede upper that's trimmed in some man-made leathers. She's also got a little bit of joy here in that shiny pewter sort of patent little inlay right there. She does have a removable insole, and look at all this padding that you see around the collar. So she's super duper padded all the way around. She's got that pull tab in the back. Even the tongue is super padded. And you can pull yourself right into her, and then you adjust your ankle once you get yourself in there with this pull strap that wraps all the way around. So how many remember Supertramp? I'm aging myself, aren't I? Look how cool this style is. She's really along the perimeter of being one of the edgiest styles, and we're going to hope to show you some other styles. And like we mentioned earlier, there's no more regional areas where people can sell fashion. Everybody wants fashion, and as the customers start buying more locally as opposed so that they can support their communities, and that's really what's going on. That's one of the good byproducts. I truly believe that's going to happen. You're going to start to see your customers really going towards some of those more aggressive looks, some of those more fashion styles that they see in the magazines or they see on the runways, and that's what Azura is all about. So in this particular case, you've got sort of this mouthful of teeth here in the contrast red, with the stitching all the way around in the red, and also the laces in that two-tone cotton. She's also got this wonderful soft upper that can be folded over. You see our model wearing her all the way laced up as a great hiker, and then you can also wear her nicely folded down because she's so soft and so smushy. And then of course we do have our inside zip for easy in and out. Stoked. When we were developing this particular style, and we got pretty excited about some of the things that we could do about her, aka the word stoked, and we named her that. She also has an aggressive bottom, but there's no contrast here. She is solid, so perhaps that is a little bit more tame for you. She's black and white. We didn't want to do her in one solid color. We wanted to make her special, and that's what's going on right now in the marketplace. Things that are special are selling. So she does have that black and white, and this little outside pouch is removable, and I'm going to show you that in the next style in the boot. You've got some really nice lace up here, and remember, once you open up the laces, all you have to do after that is zip yourself in there, and you're good to go for the rest of the day. So this is a real cool style. This is Moto Punk, and she's in between a motorcycle style, an engineer boot. She's got all of that really nice quilting that you see in some of those aggressive races that you see on some of those crotch rockets that are around town. And that's what this reminded us of when we named her Moto Punk. So what's happening here is you have a really not that aggressive bottom, and you have a really nice tall shaft. And what I wanted to show you in particular, and we were talking about it earlier, you know how each generation and each sort of century, things changed when you put in your pockets, right? So at one time, maybe we put in our little pockets all different types of things over the years. I mean, I'm a little bit older than some, so over the years, I've put lots of different things in my pockets. These are removable. I'm not going to go into that because Doug is saying no. Okay, they are removable, but I wanted to show you what's going to happen and what we're putting in our little pockets these days, okay? We're putting hand sanitizer in there, okay? Of course, we wear Spring Step hand sanitizer, and because we no longer really need to wear lipstick, we're putting lip gloss in there, and of course, a credit card, okay? So that all fits in this little removable pouch that your gals can wear. They can take off, they can buckle her back up, and then of course there's a second pouch if you want to put your masks in there. Anyway, she does have an inside zip. Okay, she is easily zipped all the way down. She's super cool. She's got a really, really flat sort of plush lining in there. And I challenge everybody to know whether this is faux leather or real leather. And based on our price points, I think you will know. And yet she looks super duper designer and super duper expensive. And that's what we love about our Azura. Next style is Duchess. And I'm really partial to the pewter on our model's foot. Very, very beautiful coloration that you see there. And she also comes in the black. She's got a fleece lining. And what makes her special is that she has this sort of chest guard here as our model turns to the front. You can see that you strap yourself in there, and it really hides the laces. So that's what this is all about. Once you lace yourself up, as we've been mentioning, you're good to go, and you can cover the laces with this double strap, which is really super cool. I thought it was really ingenious, and we had a lot of fun when we were developing her to see exactly how we were going to position this sort of breastplate. Style strong, okay, and she really represents all that we feel is so cool and strong about our women. She's got this decorative zipper in the front with a lot of shine. She also has this awesome sort of roomy, round, almost almond-shaped toe. She's on a really nice sort of chunky bottom, but not too aggressive. So just to give you an idea, she's 2 inches in the back and approximately 1 1/4 in the front. And she's got this inlay sort of double striping that you see both in the front and in the back that give it a little bit of oomph and a little bit of sort of interest. And she's got a really nice simple lining on the inside. Love the color that our model is wearing, don't you? That light beige color. Style strength. Again, this is all about our gals, and they're strong and they're independent, and this is what Azura is all about. So strength is a combination of PU and leather. So you see that croco print all throughout, and then you see the solid leather pieces here. Again, that same outsole that we just talked about with the overspray on this double lines that you see sort of inset in there. She's a lace up, and she of course has the inside zip and fur lining. You can also see, I hope from this, let's turn her around, you can see how padded she is in the collar and how all day comfortable she will be. So how cute is Stoli? We're going to move a little bit into the colder areas and the colder weather, and so she's just so super cute. And I think what's going to happen is that your customers in some of those more rural areas, they're really going to lean towards them, towards styles like this, because they bring them joy and pleasure and fun. And she's very, very flexible and soft. This is a proven construction for us. We've done her over the years. She's approximately 1 3/8 on the rubber edge sawtooth bottom and 1 in the front. And she's got a little bit of fur on the top that you can roll over if you decide. You've got the inside zipper, and she's got all fur on the lining. This is the correct coloration. So you're seeing 2 different colorations right now, and we're sorry. When we were developing her, we developed a lot of different colors, and what we decided was the best was the one that I'm showing you with the darker, sort of darker brown to match the outsole, and then the black front with the lighter tan here, as opposed to what's on our model. But you get the idea on how she looks, the flexibility and the comfort. And she's super cute with all this curly fur on here, right? Like a poodle fur. And on that same construction, we have style we call stippage. She's also very low. She can also do a fold down in the front if you decide. As you can see, our model is wearing her pushed up. She's super, super duper soft and very cozy and very flexible. And I like that she's this lower length. If you just want to run around town, there doesn't have to be any snow or on the ground. She's just super cozy. She's very flexible. She's micro-sueded, and she has all this tonal, almost embroidered stitching from the top to the bottom and the sides. And then she also does have your inside zip for easy in and easy out. And then the third style that we see here is also part of that cold weather package that we love. And the fact that she's got this lace up here that you see is a great way to adjust the air coming in from the top. If you pull her really tight, that means you can sort of get a waist for here. If your gals pull her in and she's got a little waist there, she can flip this down if she wants, but she's super cozy. It keeps the air, the tighter you pull her in, she keeps the cold air from coming in. Or you wear her exactly how our model has her, really comfortable. You tuck your jeans in there, you wear her with your leggings, and she's an all-dayer because she's so comfortable and cozy. So we've done Nahal. She's been a core item for us. She's a bestseller. She's on that same or similar construction that we've just been showing you. She is a boiled wool, which has a natural sort of water repellency just to the nature of the material. And you can see all these beautiful embroidered tonal designs on here. You have the gray on gray, and then you have your charcoal on charcoal, which is really cool. And of course, you have your inside zip, and this is all fleece lined, which we love because, again, it's all about cozy, softness, comfort, and warmth as we get into the colder weather. And then again, another similar style is style we call agaxis. Agaxis. And agaxis has all these little swirls and turns of hematite and crystals and silver crystals and darker crystals and black stones, and you really have a delightful array of sort of a starry night effect going on. Again, it's the boiled wool that's trimmed. In this case, it's trimmed in the brown, and then on your second color, on your black, it is trimmed in black, so she's tone on tone. She also has a fleece lining, and of course, you have your wonderful inside zip that keeps you tight in there. The next style is more of what we're calling a flat form that you're going to see a lot of in the marketplace going forward. She's slim and sexy and soft and silky, and she's got that cap toe and also the smooth back heel with an inlay and a welt of all gold all the way around. She's an inside zip. And she's also got some zigzag stitching above all at the collar. So these tone-on-tone details that are hard to see on the video, know that they're there. She's naturally stretchy just because of the nature of the material, and this has been a key item for us that we've done very well with, and she is also very comfortable. So style guapa. So we're going to just adjust the camera here a little bit. Style Guapa has been in our line, and she continues to do nothing but retail, and you can see why, because she's amazingly classic, but she's got that little bit of a twist because she's got the patent cap toe and also the heel. And she's got that great lug sole, and it's sort of a wedge and almost a flat form. We do have a little bit in stock right now. If you're fast, you may get it. I mean, you could probably receive it next week. This is all micro suede, and you've got, of course, this inside zipper. Look how beautiful it looks on our model. And imagine that with a great mini skirt and tights, or even with your jeans tucked in, how beautiful that'll look. And super classic, and again, all day comfort, because your foot is flat, and we have such good padding in all of our styles. So this is an amazing boot, and when you start to look at some of the details, especially when you talk about your margins and pricing, you will really be pleased. Style Curvy, it's in the same microfiber. It's really hard to tell that it's not actually real suede. We have a hard time inside, but that's another part of our pride in our materials. We take such great care in selecting and developing the finest materials in the marketplace that we often, when we get it in, because sometimes we'll sample it and we'll develop it in authentic suedes and faux vegan-inspired suedes, and we have a really hard time discerning which is which. So on this particular style, Curvy, you do have this little cute back bow, which has got these great auglets at the end that are really, really cool and very industrial. And once you zip yourself in there, I was thinking that you may even like to put them in the front and tie them and have a little bit of the design element in the front as well. She's got a sneaker type bottom, and as you can see on our model in the gray, she's got a two-tone outsole where the black has a solid outsole. So you have a little bit of fashion there in a classic upper, really cool and comfortable. And she has a sibling who's a little bit taller than her. And wait till you see this on our model. And look at that color. How cool is that? So she's an over the knee in really a sneaker style, because this is a sneaker bottom. And we are going to go forward with the two-tone outsoles. When we developed her, we thought we would add just a little bit more punch with the two tones, and it came out just the way we had planned. So you see she's tall over the knee. She's got a lot of movement, a lot of stretch there. She does have that sneaker bottom, a little bit of a detail there in the back, a little smudgy there. And then you just have an all day, everyday fashion sneaker over the knee boot. Style Nano, she is classic. So a lot of our gals are looking for their everyday go-to little booty. This is it. She's got a slightly pointed toe. She's got all day comfort. Her heel is approximately 2 3/8 inches with a 1/4 inch front. She's got a little pull tab. She looks exactly like a beautiful suede booty that you would spend hundreds and hundreds of dollars on. She is unlined. She's an all year rounder, and she is available in blush on our model. And she's got a really nice, sexy sort of waist at that ankle, and that really nice splayed inside heel. And she is, and that is taupe on our model. What did I call her? I called her blush, I'm sorry. But she is taupe, and she's blushing because she's taupe. Okay. Style Sugar, another all-day type of a style, again with a slight Western flair. So here on our model, which is the most gorgeous color, this is Style Blush. That's where I had the blush. And she has your inside zipper for easy in and out. And I love this little tassel here with all of the sparkles, because I'm a sparkly girl. And this is actually a functioning outside zipper. So you do have both. The outside zipper is a little bit more edgy, and then she does carry that tassel at the bottom. And then, of course, you have your inside zipper. And you would very rarely need to open her, but she does open it in case you want. I love that she has this little bit of an inlay on top of the heel of that silver on both colors. And of course the sparkles when it hits the light is right up my alley. Belaxis has been a favorite of mine for the past year. I absolutely love everything about her. I love that she's got this sexy wrapped golden heel. She's scrumptiously suede and sexy and silky. And then she has just a little bit of a hair on hide in the front on this toe. She's got this beautiful fashion toe. Everything about her just screams classic beauty, a little bit edgy, sexy, curvy, shiny. And then she does also have that back zip that you can get in there, so a little bit more of a fashion detail there. The color on our model is just she's to die for. That's considered our gray multi because we went by the toe, but the suede is just, I mean, you just want to just languish in her because she's so soft and sensuous. Next style is Akita. She's a pretty cool style for a lot of reasons. Okay, so we're going to start with the way she looks to begin with, and Doug's going to just back up that camera a little bit. So you can see, look at how cool this, it's almost like a lion's mane, right? You can see all the flames or lion mane hair, and that's done intentionally with crystals that match the background of the boot. In this case, you've got a little bit of the silver and then the black crystals, and also the same on the color that our model is wearing in the Bordeaux. And the other, one of the other two things that I want to talk about is the back zip. So it looks like our model has it zipped all the way up. And then if your customer has a more athletic calf or needs a little bit more room, you do have approximately, I'm going to guess around 4 inches in the back of the zipper to open it up a little for a little bit of breathing room. And then the other thing that I want to talk about, besides this fabulous heel with a little bit of inset and metallic, is that it's got heel to toe amazing fur. Like you can almost feel how soft and smushy this fur is and how comfortable she's going to be all day. Your customer's foot is going to be in there all day long. And even the footbed to the toe is all the same exact fur. We love her. She's an amazing, amazing winter boot that can be worn both casually and dress. And we do have some larger sizes in stock right now if you wanted. I took a look to see what we had in stock for you if you needed them right away, and there are some larger sizes, so that's an opportunity for you. So next is Black & Berry, and for those of you who know the Black & Berry, she is in stock. And talk about value and talk about margins and talk about salability here. She is a classic, almost to the knee boot. She looks like a very, very expensive nubuck. It is micro suede. She has that sawtooth zipper sort of around the entire welt in this all-day heel. She's got the inside zip, and as you can see from our model, and she stays in that position, you've got the outside decorative welt with 2 rows, several rows actually, of all these beautiful tonal sparkles. So those crystals give that little shine of light, like diamonds around the ears and all the diamonds around, but this time you've got diamonds sparkling all up and down your leg. They're amazing, and they're amazing as far as reorder. Your customers will love how well priced they are, and you will love your margins. Next style we have is Aisha Berry, and she is also in stock. And she has sort of a fireworks display in this tonal. You see tonal, almost graphite looking here. She's got also that 4-inch open zipper in the back. On my model, she's wearing it zipped up in the front because she doesn't need any of the extra room that we can have. But our athletic gals, they know what it's like not to be able to wear an awesome boot. And so we've developed our boots to give that girl a little bit extra room, and she's got this little decorative pull there. So again, you have your inside zip all the way. Okay, she is short fur lined, and I'm loving, loving, loving all these crystals, and you can see how pretty the light hits it and how beautiful it looks. Okay, we're going to move to a couple of shoes, and I'm going to show you these two together. So Angie, if you want to show them both together, that way we can talk about the animal prints and the suede at the same time. Perfect. Thank you, Angie. So we have the Hipster, which is our flat. Okay, Angie is wearing that on her right foot in black suede, and I'm going to show it to you in this it's a hair-on hide, so it is leather, and it's more of an abstract tiger print. She's really, really cool as a ballerina with fashion. She's got that pointy toe. She's got a really nice edged, you can see the gold-edged footbed in there with lots of padding. And I love the fact that we've added these little peekaboo styles in the back, and it has that really sexy little cute feminine bow with a tassel. These are all leather, and they are super cool, especially when you get into the animal prints. And then the next style, and the reason I did it this way is so you can see the black suede, and then there's another animal print. This is styled Divine. Both are in stock, by the way, so they're for at once. They've got these sassy back bows that I really, really like, and these teardrops that you see here, both styles. But this heel is approximately 2 1/4, so she's got all-day wearability, and she's very sexy. But you know what's happening? We're wearing them with our jeans. Your gals are looking for ways to wear and buy investment pieces that they can wear with all types of outfits. And of course, you can wear your flat ballerina as a fashion style with your jeans and or your skirts and suits. And that's the same with the leopard that you see on our model's foot, on her left foot. Can't see that foot. And then you also have, of course, your black suede. So you have the option of both in both styles, and they are in stock. Next style is girly. So girly has a really nice sort of patent overlay on this python print and this super cute and very sexy kitten heel. Okay, she's a little bit higher. She's 2 1/2 inches, so she is an all-day height. But I love that this overlay goes all throughout, and you have that sexy sort of dip in the front and that toe, and it goes all the way around. Of course, she does also have that inside zip. She is unlined, and she can be worn all year round. This is a definite warm weather boot, and she can also be worn in the colder weathers, in the colder parts of the country. She's in stock also, by the way. As is Glioris. Glioris is really cool. It's like wearing, okay, so when I was thinking about how to describe her over the years, it was like Glenda the Good Witch meets Morticia. Okay, so you have this amazing crystal extravaganza on your foot. It's a celestial meteor shower on your foot. She's in a soft micro suede. She's very, very cosmic. She's got that sexy kitten heel, which is approximately 2 3/4. She's super cool. She's a pull-on, okay, because we didn't want to put any of the zippers in there to really ruin the look of how beautiful she is. She's very festive. She will look great with longer skirts, mini skirts, and also with your jeans. Okay, and that's how we would wear her down here in Florida. I love this shoe. This is Curvy Girl, and I'll tell you why I love her. Aside from her being all leather, all the way around, she's leather lined. Look at this amazing heel, and look at how gorgeous the red is on our model's foot. So Angie's rocking it in the red. She's got a pointy toe. She's got all of this great curved heel. It's very, very strong. She's sculpted. She's sexy and sturdy. We have a little bit in stock right now, and we also have her in the black and also in the navy python. So dress is not dead, you guys, especially when we're talking about next fall. And when your gals are going out for dinner, they're putting on a great shoe, they're carrying a great bag, but they're wearing jeans, right? So we're perfectly positioned in our accessories to really hit what's going on in the marketplace, because they want out of their slippers. That I can tell you right now. They want fashion sneakers, they want upscale, they want shimmer, they want shine, they want quality, they want value, and then they want cool and hip, and that's all about what Azura is. She has a sister. Her sister's name is Curvy. So we got Curvy Girl for the shoe, and we got Curvy on the boot. How great is that boot on the model's foot? Oh my God, I love that. It's a camel multi-python, and then you have this beautiful black for your classic. Really, really elegant. It's that same height in the heel. It's 3.5. She's leather lined all the way through, and she just is an amazing and awesome all year round classic booty that you'll have in your closet. Your customers will have in their closet forever. Talk about having in your closet forever and really happy and making your gals happy is style Esme. She's a bestseller. She's got this really beautiful, sexy dip on the outside with this fold over collar. This is all glove leather, so she's really, really soft. She will mold to your gal's fit. She's got this high polished lacquer heel that I'm wild about. It's very striated, it has a wood look, and it's awesome in that color on our model, which is, we're calling it gray. Okay, so you can see how gorgeous the red accents are on the black, right? Really cool, really sexy all the way through. And she has a sister because Esme was so successful, we wanted to give her a sibling, and we called her Fabulosa because she is. She comes in 3 colors. She's got this vintage vibe here with this asymmetrical sort of Mary Tyler Moore, almost Mod Squad. What was that show? The Mod something? Mod Squad. They used to wear these big rings on the outside, right? So it is asymmetrical on the outside, decorative, and then you do have your functional zipper on the inside. But I love the dip. I love the zipper. I absolutely am wild for this color, this beige, and also the pewter, which is both year-round colors. Of course, black is black, and with that red heel, it really pops. But you've got these striated, high lacquered heels that are just amazing. These are the pebbled. This is a pebbled leather in the pewter, which we do have some at once availability on. And then we have a little bit of availability on the beige as we go into. So these are perfect to bring in now, and you will be so happy that you did. So remember the go-go boots? I do. Okay, I do. My white go-go boots. Okay, so this is the takeoff of a go-go booty that we developed, except she's got the patent toe and also this back of the heel in the go-go, but she's got a 2-inch heel, and on the top of this heel, she's got that inlay pewter shine for actual more joy. She's got that decorative front zipper, and also the inside zip for easy in and out. And of course, she is an all-dayer, a little bit of short fur. She's a forever booty. And then Style Glitz, check her out. How great is she? So remember, okay, I'm dating myself again, disco balls, okay? Right? If we were gonna turn the lights down and play some Donna Summers and start dancing around, this would be the disco ball that we would all be dancing to and shining and shimmering to. So these are all chimeras, and these are all different size crystals, and she's got a really, really chunky, aggressive, but not too high heel. This heel is approximately 2.5, and I think the front platform is probably about 1/4. She's got a really nice contrasting, almost like a dark blood red sort of color here, and then she also has this back, really cool curvy zipper in the back as the entry. Okay, and then finally we have that girl. So that girl is that girl. She's super cool. She's got this squared off, really pyramid shaped heel. It's approximately 2 3/4 with just about a quarter inch front. She's a square toe. She's awesome shaped. She's got this front tip here in the pewter, very, very shiny. You've got the black leather here. That's the lace up. These are stretchy with really cute little aglets in the side, on the ends of them. She's got that inside zip, so once you lace yourself into her, you never have to touch that zip again. You never have to touch the laces again. But she does give because they're stretched, so that's even more added comfort. And she does have flexibility, and I just love everything about her. Look at the heel. So you could see the edging of the heel and how squared off she is. So she's really, really cool. Okay. There you go. That's Azura. Short and sweet, very compact, and perfect for what's going on right now and what we feel will be projected into fall.